am Arya, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce at KTCD College of Arts and Science. Here we are discussing the module Management of Cooperatives. In this module, we are discussing the term Inquiry, Inspection and Supervision. Section 65 and 66 of the Cooperative Societies Act 1969 deals with the inquiry, inspection and supervision of cooperative societies. So the first term, inquiry. An inquiry may be ordered by the registrar when any serious defects on the working of a cooperative society is noticed. So the term inquiry means it may be ordered by the registrar when any serious defects is noticed. The following are the circumstances under which an inquiry can be ordered by the registrar. The first one, on his own motion. Next one, on application of the society. The next one, on application of the majority of the members. On receipt of the inquiry order, the person authorized to conduct the inquiry shall proceed to examine the books of accounts and other relevant documents. So here, the person that is authorized by the registrar can examine the books of the cooperative society. And also he has the power to access books of accounts, documents, securities, cash and other properties. After verifying the above books, documents, securities, cash and other property, he must prepare an inquiry report and forward the same to the registrar. The next terms, inspection and supervision. The registrar shall supervise or cause to supervise by a person authorized by him by general or special order in writing. It also includes an inspection of the books of the society. It is made with his own motion or on the application of the creditors. And also the financing bank shall have the right to inspect the books of accounts of any registered society. And also these inspecting officers have the power to access the books of accounts, securities, cash and other properties belonging to the society for the purpose of ascertaining the financial condition of the society. The next topic is the purpose of inspection and supervision. For what we are conducting inspection and supervision? The first one, it is to confirm whether the working of the institution is in accordance with the Act, rules, bylaws and the departmental direction. The first purpose is to analyze the cooperative society is working in accordance with the Act, rules, bylaws and the departmental direction. The next one, whether the institution follows the cardinal principles of financial property. So the next one, the institution follows the cardinal principles of the cooperative society. The next one, whether the working of the institution is beneficial to the members. So these are the purpose of inspection and the supervision. The next topic, the classification of inspection. We can classify the inspection into two. The first one, statutory inspection. Next one, general inspection. We can again classify the general inspection into two. The first one, surprise inspection, and the next one, detailed inspection. So the first one, statutory inspection. Inspection conducted as per Section 66 of the Cooperative Societies Act and are examined with a certain definitive points only. That is known as statutory inspection. What do you mean by general inspection? The inspection that is carried out periodically touching all the activities of the institution. That is known as general inspection. The next topic, the procedure of surprise inspection. The inspector of the cooperative department visiting a society and checking its activities without any proper notice. That is known as surprise inspection. There is no prescribed format. He checks cash balance in order to see whether any misappropriation of cash. സോ ഹിയർ സർപ്രൈസ് ഇൻസ്പെക്ഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ആ ഇൻസ്പെക്ടർ കോപ്പറേറ്റീവ് ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെൻറ്റ് വിസിറ്റ് ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം അവിടെയുള്ള എല്ലാ ആക്ടിവിറ്റീസും ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് വിത്തൗട്ട് ഗിവിങ് എനി പ്രോപ്പർ നോട്ടീസ്. ഈ ഒരു ഇൻസ്പെക്ഷന് ഒരു പ്രിസ്ക്രൈബ്ഡ് ഫോമാറ്റും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കില്ല. ആ ഇൻസ്പെക്ടർ ആ ഒരു കോപ്പറേറ്റീവ് സൊസൈറ്റിയുടെ ക്യാഷ് ബുക്കിൻ്റെ ക്യാഷ് ബാലൻസ് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യും. എന്തെങ്കിലും മിസ് അപ്രോപ്രിയേഷൻ ഉണ്ടോ ഇല്ലയോ നോക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് ക്യാഷ് ബാലൻസ് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇഫ് എനി ഡിഫക്ട്സ് കമ്മ്യൂണിക്കേറ്റഡ് ടു ദ സുപ്പീരിയർ ഓഫീസർ ഫോർ ടേക്കിംഗ് നെസസറി സ്റ്റെപ്സ്. So here, if any defects that is noticed by the inspector, he can communicate the same to the superior officer for the taking necessary steps. And also, he checks the date of expiry of the term of office of the managing committee. And also, he checks the names, address, etc. of the board of directors. And also, dues, if any, that is also checked by the inspecting officer. And also he prepare a report. The report will be given to the society and also that is forward the same to the registrar. The next one, detailed inspection. It is different from surprise inspection. Detailed inquiry is made of the activities of the society by giving sufficient notice for the same. It is extended up to 5 to 15 days. The report is in the prescribed format. The precautions for detailed inspection. The first one, there is a definite pre-plan. So first precaution എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഒരു pre-plan ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുക. Next one, the concerned society should be intimated sufficiently in advance the date and time the officer proposes to visit the inspection. അതായത് ആ ഇൻസ്പെക്ഷന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ആ ഓഫീസർ വരുന്ന ഡേറ്റും ടൈമും കറക്റ്റായിട്ട് സൊസൈറ്റി എടുത്ത് ഇൻറ്റിമേറ്റ് ചെയ്തേക്കുക. The next one, ask the society in advance to prepare and keep ready the required data which the inspecting officer wants and allow the society enough time to prepare the data. And also he must be thorough with the provisions laid down in the Act, rules, bylaws and also the circulars issued by the Registrar of Cooperative Societies from time to time. And also he check whether the defects previously stated by other inspecting authorities like Reserve Bank of India and Registrar. And also see the summary of defects stated by the auditor. And he must check whether general body is held at least once in a year, whether the committee is held periodically, whether the expenditure incurred by the society is within the budget sanction, and also verify the vouchers are genuine, and check the committee is passed the monthly receipts, and check the society maintains sufficient fluid resources or liquid resources, and verify the interest on deposit has been credited to concerned account holder, whether bank accounts operated jointly. Appointment, promotion of employees are done in accordance with the approved rules and regulations. Whether the payment of traveling allowances to employees and directors is as per the approved TA rules. Thank you.